Now, one thing that I've noticed over the years is that long-term sustainable diversity doesn't exist. What I mean by that is that if you've got a cichlid aquarium, for example, over the period of, let's say, 50 years, unless you're introducing new species of fish, you will end up with one species of fish, because they will breed and crossbreed and compete with each other until eventually the dominant species has outcompeted the other species and either slowly wiped them all out due to competition with breeding and so forth, or all the fish have bred into one single species, because over a long period of time with crossbreeding and competition, you literally end up with a box of fish which are literally all the same fish, because over the period of, let's say, a 50-year period, fish have died off, and if no new fish have been added, then the ones that compete the best survive on and breed on and are crossbred and influenced by other species of fish. Now, equally with a coral reef aquarium, for example, where the fish sort of don't breed, but the corals will propagate and live on. Let's say over a 50-year period, most of the fish will have died out, and if they have not bred, which in most cases they will not, then let's say the coral, you can start off with a really diverse ecosystem with all different corals, but then over a long period of time, you will find that one species of coral will dominate the rest of them, and it will grow and grow and grow. And once again, unless you were going to interfere with it, and you were going to add more diversity, and you were going to trim off the corals that were growing too big, then eventually this big glass box would be dominated by one single species. So that one species would outcompete all the other species, and then you would end up with one single species of coral. So it is my opinion that over a long period of time, in an aquarium slash ecosystem, unless it is controlled by us, you're going to end up with a single species of fish, or, for example, a single species of coral, just due to competition and dominating. Anyway, give us your opinion on this particular subject. Do you believe that there's an ecosystem that can sustainably thrive together, or do you also believe that natural diversity just doesn't occur? And then it's very interesting to think how that works in the scheme of the greater world. Anyway, give us your opinion.